So, question 14 asks, in line 16, what's disjunct refers to something that A. cannot be seen by most observers, B. stands outside the purely natural world, C. is broken and fragmented, D. faces a constant threat of extinction, or E. is not incorporated in a larger entity. And the way I mainly got the answer to this question is by crossing off the ones that didn't make sense and choosing the best answer. So I got E, is not incorporated in a larger entity. So the first thing I did was go back to where what's disjunct is and check out its context. So as you can see here, line 26, it starts right here. So we single out for notice above all what's disjunct, the way birds are, with their unhooked up, cheekily anarchic dartings and flashings, their uncalled for color, the indelible look of the rose-breasted grosbeak. And so that's kind of where I stopped, because I feel like if I went any further, I'd start to get confused. So I stuck with mainly this phrase. And if we look at the first answer choice, cannot be seen by most observers, this just does not make any sense, because as we can see here, the what's disjunct is talking about birds specifically. And with all of these observations of birds, including unhooked up, cheekily anarchic dartings and flashings, the thing about their color, it shows that there are people that can observe birds, and there are people that can observe this. So cannot be seen by observers is immediately crossed off. The second choice, stands outside the purely natural world. Again, the what's disjunct is referring to the birds, and the birds are a part of the natural world. So they're living organisms. They're not a part of it. So B is also crossed off. C, broken and fragmented. There's no really talk about the birds having a broken wing or not being fully developed, or not united. There's nothing about that in this little part, so I also crossed that one off. And D, faces a constant threat of extinction. Again, there's just no reference to that whatsoever. It's more about the actual physical characteristics of the bird. And so that kind of leaves us with E, is not incorporated in a larger entity. And this makes a lot of sense, because the author or the poet is trying to bring to light the fact that these birds are different and they're very distinct. They have very different characteristics from most animals or wherever they may be living. As you can see, cheekily anarchic, uncalled for color. They're not a part of something else. They're very distinct and unique in their own organisms. So that's how I got E. Yeah.